Welcome to our grammar breakdown. When we look at the word should, we're really just looking at a shortcut for saying something is a good idea. But there's a quick trap here for learners. If you want to say something is a bad idea, native English speakers naturally shift the negative word to the front of the sentence. Instead of saying, I think you shouldn't, we say, I don't think you should. And it helps to measure the intensity of this word. Should is just a strong suggestion. It sits right in the middle of our intensity scale, well below absolute demands like must or have to. The real utility of this verb is that it gives clear guidance while leaving the final choice completely up to the listener. Let's apply this rule. Look at the first exercise. Anna needs a change. Scanning our options, the logical fix is a vacation. We form the sentence by placing our modal verb before the base action. She should go away for a few days. When you are giving advice about right now or the immediate future, pairing should with a standard base verb gets the job done perfectly. We can also use this exact same word for a completely different purpose, expressing what we expect to happen when math, logic, or regular patterns are involved. Look at this section detailing an incorrect price tag. The packet says £3.50, but the known standard price is £2.50. You state the correction by saying, it should be £2.50. You aren't getting the price tag advice here. You're using the word as an anomaly detector to point out that reality isn't matching the logical expectation. Now we hit the trickiest part of this verb. You can't give advice to the past. So when we point should backward in time, it turns into an expression of regret. To achieve this time shift, you have to use a strict grammatical formula. You lock should have together with a past participle verb. If you missed a great party last night, someone might tell you, you should have come. The structure is locked in place. Let's test this. You feel sick because you ate too much earlier. Take 5 seconds and form the sentence. Combine the negative shouldn't with the past participle of eat. The answer is, I shouldn't have eaten so much. Adding the word have changes the entire direction of the sentence. It moves us away from a helpful future suggestion and anchors us to an unchangeable past reality. Now we put it all together. Surrounding information dictates your timeline. In the first sentence, look tired describes a current state, so we use you should go. But in the next example, last night forces us into the past structure, you should have gone. English grammar is often a game of context. Identifying temporal anchor words, like now versus last night, is how you determine which verb structure to select. There's one quick bonus rule. You might see the phrase ought to pop up. Grammatically, it is identical to should and can be used in the exact same ways. Let's recap. You now have a framework for giving present advice, pointing out present expectations, and expressing past regrets, along with your ought to bonus. Feel free to screenshot this summary. Mastering these 3 distinct frameworks gives you total control over this foundational piece of English logic.